Well, good evening. It's Krista from the Twins Healing Magic and Beyond. And as much as I don't want to get on here this evening because I'm so tired from this day, I am holding myself accountable. It has been one of the most exhausting days of my life. I don't know if it's a general thing, if anybody else feels exhausted after their busy week. It's Friday, happy Friday. That doesn't mean anything necessarily to me. However, it's Friday and it's the end of this day. So is anybody just ready to have some time to relax? Or maybe some of you are just getting started or going to work. But for those of you who have been having a really busy day today, hey Felita, and are ready to unwind, I'm with you. I am with you. I've had just a crazy day trying to figure out how to automate emails. Has anyone ever done that? If you have, please connect with me. And like when it comes to the online world, I've just come to realize that nothing is simple, and you can Google and watch all the YouTube videos you want, and it's a trial and error. Like unless you just luck out and find the most perfect email the most perfect YouTube video. Like I'm telling you guys, I've been at this since probably 6 o'clock this morning. I don't even know what happened today. I was so in my own world. The kids kind of did their own things. Tyler did his own thing. Like I don't even remember what we did for lunch. And then I do know I tried to have a nap because my brain hurt so much. And I couldn't even have a nap. So I went and made myself a nice hot bubble bath. And I just cried and cried and cried in the tub. And I'm telling you, a good cry every once in a while is a really good thing because it released so much. Like I just let her buck, and I was like, I am not holding back here after what has been going on. Like I just was at the point where honestly, you guys, I didn't know what to do. Like I was just so blinded by the day. I did not think there was any way to get through this, but I was like, I am going to achieve this today. I am going to figure out how to set up these stupid automated emails with MailChimp. No matter what, I'm not giving up. But I needed a good cry in the middle of the day. And it was just a total disaster. And so what I thought would be fun again is to draw a weekend card for anybody out there watching. And I am definitely using my fairy deck because they are like little shitheads and they like to have fun, and I just want that kind of energy to my weekend. So I want some guidance from my fairy friends. And so if anybody else would like their card drawn, I'm gonna do like a group card with the intention for whoever's watching now and in the future that this card is for all of us. So I'm actually gonna put this one back from yesterday and bang all that out because I am not the same person that I was yesterday. So I need to put my new energy into this. How was your guys' day? Anyone else have a crazy day and just ready to relax, chillax? So I put my intention into the card that for whoever's watching this message is for you for the weekend. I'm only doing one today because I'm too tired, unless I change my mind. Let's keep shuffling here. Kids are having a bath. They're so good for putting up with me today. I apologized to Izzy and she said, you know what? We're all having a bad day. And she's like, everything just sucks. And you know what? is just being okay with that, you know, just embracing it. You don't have to be all happy and chipper every day, but be okay with it, you know? This card does not want to come. Oh, there we go. What are you? Raising your standards. Well, I certainly did that today. Raising your standards. Let's check it out. Raising your standards. So, this card, Raising Your Standards, is for all of us. You had a busy day too, Felita. Something in the air, hey? Like, have a good cry or a good scream. I wanted to take a gun and blow up like ClickFunnels and MailChimp and all of it, like my computer. I was just like, I just want to be poor for the rest of my life rather than dealing with this crap. Like, I tell you what. But I got through it. I hope. Tomorrow's a new day. We'll find out if it actually works. Okay, don't settle for less than your dreams. Once you make the commitment to manifest an improved situation, the universe will find a way to deliver it to you. Deep down, you know what type of life you're meant to live. Oh man, I'm going to suffer every day. By drawing this card, you're reminded that you deserve and can manifest any situation you wish. And you know, like, I was very aware of this day and using the tools, and despite the day I had, I just kept saying over and over, what would I have to be willing to be for all of life to come to me with ease and joy and glory? I just kept saying that over and over again. And, you know, with the laughing and the crying. So the fairies ask you to stop making negative affirmations based on scarcity thinking, such as, I can't afford this, or I could never, I could never accomplish this. I know, this is so funny. Instead, they ask you to raise your standards to the level that all children of God deserve. Write down a list of your heart's true desires and review this list daily with a feeling of faith and gratitude, emotions that convert your wishes into reality. Then make a spiritual commitment to expect the best for yourself. This commitment is your sales order that creates miracles in your life. As your dreams start to come true, be sure to graciously accept the good into your life. Know that you deserve life's richest rewards. We all do. And so if you want to say this affirmation, you just say, I deserve and expect the best in life. I hold high standards for myself. So one of the things that really did help me through this day, otherwise I honestly don't think I would have just given up and walked away from it and then dreaded having to face it again, which really actually helped me because I knew I was eventually going to have to come back to it. So, and then I asked, like, is this for now or in the future? And I got, it's for now. Don't stop. You got to stay where you are, but use the tools. So I was just like focusing on this task being done and like me figuring it out. And I just kept pulling energy from all over the universe to someone or something that would help me. And I'll tell you what, I had Nix, if you're watching this, she is one of Kara's and my newest friends overseas, and she's been helping us out. And she actually took half an hour out of her day to come on a private Zoom call with me to try to walk me through this. And like, you cannot make that up. Like, that's that pulling energy in from all over the universe. Like, I was just focusing on somebody or something helping me, and it worked, you know, like, so it's like, keep focusing on the positive, keep focusing on the things that you're grateful for. If I wouldn't have kept focusing on that, I knew I was gonna figure it out. I knew I was gonna figure it out. And if you just keep focusing on what it is that you want, it does come. And now I can just like, I've learned a lot today of what I can't do on the internet. Like there's so many ways you can't do things, but now I know that. And so I'm not gonna sit here and just like be so mad that the day happened. Instead, I'm gonna focus on what I am grateful for, and that is how much I learned. And it really was only a day. So, you know, like no matter what your day is like, just know that something good comes out of it. And it might not be what we expected. It might still not make sense, but eventually, like we go through the things we draw into our life. And the thing we might learn is that we were focusing on what we didn't want too much, and so that made the day worse. So that there's always something to gain from that. An awareness from that is acknowledging the choices that we've made and how they turned out, and then just asking what else is possible and how could I do this better next time and what would I change. And it's all like a trial and error. It's all just playing around with the game of life and seeing what works and seeing what doesn't. And I know that I feel lighter getting through the day, even though like in my head at times today I'm like, I shouldn't have to be doing this. It shouldn't have to feel so hard. But that was the part of me that was trying to get me to give up and stop. But the bigger part of me was focusing on that this was happening no matter what. So learn from your day, learn from your mistakes. They're never actually mistakes. They're just something that we can become aware of and make a different choice if it didn't work out. So that's all I got to say. I hope you guys have a good weekend, and just, what was that card? One more time here. Raising your standards, to raising your standards and maybe pushing yourself a little more than you think you normally could do. Just raise your standards and focus on what you want, and it'll come to you. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.